Hey! Hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron and welcome back to the Gamertron Show. In video games, playing as a monster, playing as an alien, playing as a zombie or a demon, just playing as anything that isn't a human being is a lot of fun. Evidence of this coming from games such as Evolve, Dying Light's Be the Zombie mode, a few dragon-based video games that let you play as a dragon, the Alien vs. Predator video games, Mass Effect free multiplayer, Singularity multiplayer, where you got to play as mutant monsters, the original Left 4 Dead games where you got to play as the special zombies, Primal Carnage where you get to play as dinosaurs. All these games, all these playable characters, all these experiences are freaking awesome. Yet time after time, game after game, we're still playing human characters or humanoid-like characters that usually play, look, and feel similar to one another. These games that I just mentioned that allow you to play these characters that aren't human, that move differently, feel differently, attack differently, create unique, entertaining, enjoyable experiences. And so, in my opinion, video games need to let us play as more non-human characters. I mean, how many times have you heard someone say, "Man, it's really fun being able to actually play the monster, alien, demon, non-human character in this game?" Just about all the time. Hell, one of the main selling points of Evolve was that you actually got to play as the monster, as the big, bad boss. Another selling point for another game, Dying Light, was that you get to play as a zombie, but not just any zombie, a special zombie that moves super fast, can zipline around, kinda like Spider-Man, and be a stealthy killer of the night. That was a big selling point for Dying Light and something everybody was excited for. And turns out both games and game modes are freaking awesome and a ton of fun to play. And then look at games like Primal Carnage and Left 4 Dead. In Left 4 Dead, besides being able to kill zombies in a variety of ways, which is always a ton of fun, being able to actually play the zombies and defeat human characters is just as popular, just as exciting, just as talked about, just as fun. And with Primal Carnage, well, let's be honest, no one really plays Primal Carnage just to be the humans. They get and play Primal Carnage to, well, be the freaking dinosaurs. People love this kind of asymmetrical experience, where you're playing as a character that bends the rules, that plays differently, that moves, attacks, and just feels different. And I would love, I need more video games where I'm not always playing as a human character. Video games have the ability to give us unique experiences, bring fantasies and dreams to life, yet so many devs and publishers seem content with just having us playing as the same old human character. Granted, they are able to make human or humanoid characters actually fun and interesting to play as when you have, let's say, complete customization over their look or skills, or have superpowers or a unique different way of moving around the environment, special skills, stuff like that. However, you still look human, you still kind of feel human, and we've had that look and that feel and that experience in games time and time and time again. It would be nice and refreshing and exciting to be able to play as non-humanoid characters. Or at least give us the option to play as more non-humanoid characters. Like, let us be able to play some of the enemies that we fight in the single player. Let us play as them in the multiplayer, like in Singularity. Or that huge roster of nasty mutants that you fought in single player, you got to play as them in the multiplayer. That is awesome. I'm just saying that video games have the power to bring us unique experiences. And what's a more unique and entertaining experience than playing as something that's entirely not human, that's completely foreign to you? I mean, sure, developers and publishers can make the excuse that that doesn't sell as well. That people want something relatable, similar, easy to get into. And while that is somewhat true if you look at stats and graphs and all this crap, I think a perfectly good example of people who want to play as something fresh and new may, well, only look at Evolve. Besides, of course, the attraction of being able to play as a monster hunter. another human character in the first person hunting down this alien monster, what people were excited about and fascinated by was the fact that there would be someone else playing the monster, that you would be able to play as the monster, because that's so very rare. Because we're so bloody used to playing as humans, so the idea, the aspect, the concept of being able to play as an alien monster as you're being hunted down by these other human players. Well, I think Evolve's reception, minus the DLC controversy, proves that this is what people had been wanting, something new, fresh, different, especially in terms of the playable character. I mean, remember when you were young, super young, and you would pretend that you were a monster or a dinosaur? Play these little imaginary games? Well, with video games, you have the potential, the possibility, the actual ability to let these fantasies come to life. You can bring them to life. Developers have the ability to bring these experiences, these dreams to life, and I am actually surprised that not more games have been following up on this. The fantasy of being something other than ourselves. And more of this needs to be realized and made. I understand why developers rarely ever take the risk of not going to something that's similar or relatable. I understand you want to make money, and statistics show that most players buy games where you play as a human being or a humanoid character. I get you want to sell as many copies as possible, but I know for a fact that there are devs out there who want to expand. They want to do something fresh and new and have the player play as something they've never played before or fantasized about playing before. And I hope, I pray, I really do hope that thanks to Evolve and other games that are asymmetrical and have you playing as something other than a humanoid character, I hope we'll see more games where we'll be playing something that's less than human in the future. This has been the Gamertron, this has been the Gamertron Show. If you liked the video in any way, shape, or form, please hit the like button. The like button helps me, helps you, helps everybody involved with the video if you hit that like button. Please leave in the comment section below a comment. I love reading comments. I don't get enough comments. Please type in a comment. What do you think of this video? What do you think of the topic? What is the best non-human character you have ever played in a video game? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know your fantasy game of what creature or something that's non-human you would love to play as and see get made into a video game. Let me know in the comments below. Go wild. I love reading comments. And finally, if you're new to the show, if you just stumble across this video, first time watching one of my videos, I'm the Gamertron. I love video games, and I love talking about video games. And if that's something that interests you, please consider subscribing and supporting me. This has been the video, this has been the Gamertron, and I will see you guys later.